Hey, what's up, man? This is Joshua Wood here, and catching my breath. Had to hit that gym. The results, if you keep going, they do show up. I just don't really flex anymore like I used to as far as pictures go. I've learned that that's a waste of energy from my point of view, because I've done the whole videotaping right now. But when you're trying to be an entrepreneur and building, it's all about working more, and then you'll be advertised later when you're done and you've learned. So I finally got that lesson in life, and a lot of those who are succeeding go, I know exactly what he's talking about. And those who don't go, what is he talking about? See, you're going to have two groups of people. You're going to have those who are the majority that always go, what are you talking about? And then after that, it goes, you're crazy. You're weird. You're an alien. You're a dinosaur. And then the ones who built all this stuff, these businesses and companies, they go, I know exactly what he's talking about. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by they know what you're talking about, and then there's that go that I don't know what you're talking about. So what can you expect? Like if you get, like me, I'm getting ready to launch my own coaching business. I'm actually hiring a coach. So I'm in the market for a coach, and once I get a coach, I'm going all in on what that coach says for me to do. I'm gonna apply all their principles that they've proven to what I want to build. And you should too. And so what can you get? What is my why? Well, who am I looking for? I'm looking for anybody who's insecure. I'm looking for anybody who's passive, anybody who's gullible, anybody who's been a pushover, anybody who's been the elephant in the room, anybody who's been cheated on, anybody who don't know how to get the right woman, anyone who's struggling because you love toxicity. That's who I want to coach. And that's what I can help you with, right? And like, look at me. And I don't have to explain much because you just know, you can connect the dots. I used to go in gyms. I used to go in the garages at family get-togethers. And you know what's been done behind the scenes. I've let it go. I've dropped the small story and it's become glory. So I want to show you. And I'm not going to teach you in a way where I just say, go pick up that and you're going to do that. No. I can hear you and then use the wisdom God given me. And I can show you views and illustrations and keys that you have to pick up. See, a key is nothing if you don't put it through a lock and unlock something or lock it, right? So I can show you the key spots in your life where you can find a key of opportunity to launch you into something new. And that's what my style of coaching is. And here's how it works. The more real you are with me, the more real I can be with you back, right? So what's that mean? If you bullshit me, you're going to get bullshit. If you are a realist, you're going to get real, right? So if you really are struggling, dude, and you can relate where, yeah, I feel like I go to family meetings and like I feel weird connections with my brothers and my sisters and my mom, my girlfriend, my wife. And what is that? Well, what it is, bro, is you're picking up energy that's being transferred from them. You just don't know what it is. And once you do learn what it is, that is the key to you being a new man. And I can't share everything about it because it's so difficult. But what I can tell you is this. Your greatest principle is going to be to learn the most valuable lessons from those who you thought loved you the most, that hurt you the most. But here's the key, bro. The sooner you can drop that envy, anger, and resentment and unforgiveness, the more you're going to grow to who you always were meant to be. See, a lot of us think we need to get back. A lot of us think I need to just get mad at my brother, my sister, my mother, my father, or my ex-wife. No. Because your characteristics of unskilled manhood is what got you into that situation in the first place. Don't you dare say it was all them, because it was you too. It was me too. It was them and it was me, right? And when you can say that, there's something that happens to you, happens for you. And that's the kind of coach I'm going to be. I don't coach you to go get laid and get that fine looking ass down the street. If you're that type of man, I'm going to read right through you and I won't coach you. I'll turn down $1 million. I just don't do that, right? I don't train people. I'm not going to train people to do that. I have the right to run my business how I want, right? And so do you. So, if you've been that man who faces those situations, like now, I go into the gym and change the whole atmosphere. And I don't even say a word. My story's doing it. My masculinity is doing it. This new me is doing it. This new confidence is doing it. This non-passive to aggressive is doing it. Me finally not being a pushover is doing it. See, I'm not going and grabbing somebody and going, you better do this. No, my own personal walk is doing the talking for me, right? My own actions, my own shoulders, that's what's changing everything. It's because polarization is going to meet these things in life. They're going to meet mediocrity, which is explosive, and the majority. So what's the majority? The masses. Who are the masses? Probably 4 billion. No, probably 7 billion out of the 8 billion. Those are the masses. So when you polarize everything, you're also polarizing the majority. And right now they got an army going on because majority of people envies anybody who out-succeeds them, right? And here, wait. I know you want to just say, to heck with the majority. Let me hear me out. When you were not in your manhood, probably who you are right now, you're in that majority, right? Because when you come out of the majority, you realize as a coach, as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, as a politician, as a preacher, as an apostle, as a prophet, every one of us can relate here. That when you were fished out of something, say that again, you were fished out of what? The majority, mediocrity, depression, the bulk of civilization. So now that you're a coach, you're a pastor, you're a prophet, you're an apostle, you're a teacher, where are your future clients? Where you used to be. They're where the majority is. They're where people are lost. They're where people are insecure. So I have to go dive in the deep to go find you, to go coach you, to go help you. And to me, that's worth it because people jumped in there and pulled my ass out, and I want to help pull you out. See what I'm saying? When you learn that principle, you are going to be fearful, dude. Because why? Because you're a force to be reckoned with. You're an overcomer. You adapted. You shifted. You passed every test. And now you can move with excellence. Now you can be consistent. Now you can be persistent. Now you can go date and find the one you really want that deserves you, right? That's who you are now. That's who you're becoming. So if this message resonates with you, hit the like button and share this video. Hit the bell icon so you're notified, right? And join this crossover fit application, because that's what I teach. It's a crossover. I need you to 180 from who you are right now into the man you need to be in micro goals. Hashtag Jordan Peterson. I didn't get that credit. He gets all the credit. He speaks of micro goals. I heard it. I applied it and attached it to my life, and I'm seeing the fruits of it. So what do? You do the same thing. And I'm going to implement his practice in my business, micro goals, and I know he's okay with that because he loves the thought of people coping together again. You know what I'm saying? And once you start connecting the principles, you realize you disconnected from your feelings. See, feelings and principles hardly ever match. If you have feelings right here and principles right here, your feelings are always not wanting to go with the principles. So once you finally are a principle-driven man, your feelings are disconnected and you're on the right mountain. You're on the right track. You're on the right hill. Because feelings and principles can't dance together. They can't. You battle feelings and you battle principles. Why do you battle feelings? Because it's your emotions. Someone poked me or bullied me. I hate you. I wish this happens to you. And since I'm in my anger feelings, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do that. But when you're in that, your principles are always opposite of what your feelings are most of the time. And then when you're in principles, your feelings don't like it because, you got to do something that's hard. You got to do something that your flesh is fighting against. See what I'm saying? And once you learn the difference between feelings and principles, you find balance. You find reckoning with yourself because you faced yourself. You can't grow if you're not disciplined in feelings. You can grow when you got a balance and you shift back and forth like a game of Pong. You're in your feelings, then your principles always pull you back. Like Tony Robbins says, progress is what men need, people need, because it pulls you. Right? So principles are progress, and they're going to always pull you back to the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? So if you like this video and you're tired of being envious and you're tired of being a hater just on TikTok all day on your little news thing, hit me up.